what's up, everybody? My name is Nick, and I'm the local South Florida Uber driver. But today, I'm kind of flexing it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm flexing it out a little bit. I'm doing Amazon Flex, and I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been watching my videos, everybody that's been leaving likes, that's been commenting, you know, and the people that's been subscribing. Listen, I am almost at 100 subscribers. For most people, you're 100, you know, that's a little number. For me, it's like, yo, I didn't even think I was gonna get one. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. So having 100 is amazing. It's 100 more than I expected. So I just want to say shout out to you guys. I know you keep hearing the noises in the background because the car is kind of playing games. I want to say shout out to every single person that is watching this video right now, everybody that's subscribed, everybody that's commented. You know, as always, Vinny Cuz, again, salute to you, Ronnie Speed, a lot of the people that I kind of look up, Uber G. Listen, there's a lot of people. I'm just giving shout outs everywhere. But at the end of the day, I just want to say thank you. Again, thank you. Because as a content creator, it means the world. All right, look, I know you are like, why he's talking too much. So let's kind of get to the video. As a lot of people make videos, you know, when you talk about the Tesla, a lot of people make videos, and I'm pretty sure there's like a ton of videos out there about the charging cost and how much it costs to charge a Tesla, and you can get kind of statistics from a lot of those videos. But what I've learned in those videos is that the cost isn't necessarily the same that I experience, okay? Because I'm an Uber driver, and what that means is that I use my vehicle for work. So all that means, and you know, if you're looking at it, is that my costs should be way more than their costs, okay? My costs are going to be more representative of the extreme side, you know? So like, if you're like, man, I really want to know if gas, if electric vehicles, and more so the Tesla, if the Tesla is cheaper, going electric and having a Tesla is cheaper than having a gas car, this is more so the video, because I put a ton of miles on my car. You know, just in the last month, I probably put 5,000-6,000 miles on the car. Like I said, I'm a professional driver. I do this. This is how I make my money. It's by my car and it's by me driving. So I'm gonna give you a little bit different of a representation than most of the people that's doing it. Also, they say they're giving you a real representation, but they're giving you a representation of them charging it at their house. I get it. Listen, if you can install it at your house, you can get a charging system at your house, then it's absolutely cheaper. Hands down, is going to be cheaper than everything in the world, because it's your house. You get what I'm saying? Like, you will never, I mean, obviously, if you don't pay, you know, your FP&L bill, then yeah, you know, you got problems. But let's just be real. Most people aren't going to be in the house in the dark like I am. You're not going to be in the house in the dark. You're going to pay your FP&L bill, right? You're going to pay your bill and make sure that that's covered. So at the end of the day, and let's keep it real. If you're ever in an emergency situation, or just in general, your car is gonna generally be fully charged if you got the charging at your house. It's like your phone. You never really have to worry about your phone getting charged. You gonna find a way to get home to get it charged, right? So it's the same concept. In my case, I supercharge. Supercharging, if you don't know, is basically going to a gas station. And this is the next question that I get all the time. Oh yeah, so those are free, right? No, nothing in life is free. Please understand that. Yes, there was a credit that Tesla gave out. Yes, if you were some of the lucky few, then you have supercharging credits, but that is not everybody. Do you know how many Teslas are on the road? And if everybody got the charge for free, well, listen, hey, that would be crazy, right? So, I mean, I know it's dark, so I'm gonna knock out these packages, and then I'm gonna get back to you, and we're gonna go over some numbers, if that's cool with you. So let me get to it, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. So, okay, when you're looking at these numbers, of course, to find out how much the charging is, you go over here, you hit your map, and then you hit that button, and then you're gonna see these little numbers. So you see it says 12 cents, this one says 21 cents, 22 cents, so on and so forth. These numbers are basically how you know where is the cheaper charging station and where are the more expensive. Obviously, it's pretty common sense. The less you pay. And so 12 cents is going to be cheaper than something like 21 cents or something like, let's just kind of scroll through. I mean, you kind of see early in the morning. Sorry about the beeping. That's autopilot, as you all know. So let's see. You can kind of see. But look at the time. So it's 4:01 a.m. Okay, so I just did this before 4 o'clock in the morning. So if I do this all over again, it's going to give me some newer prices. So let's try it again. So now you can kind of see it's a little bit more expensive because it's based on the time that you do it with. So now you see, before you were seeing nothing but 12 cents, 15 cents, 18 cents. It was looking real good. It was looking like Christmas, right? Now you see nothing but 30 cents, 40 cents, 30 cents, 30 cents, 22 cents, 40 cents. It's because it's about the time that you charge. So that's a huge thing. So let's get into the numbers that I actually pay. Yeah, you can kind of see just a couple minutes later. It's just because this is the time gap, 12 to 4, 4 to 8 in the morning are off-peak hours. So these are going to be much cheaper than if I wait until, I'll just kind of show you. So just to kind of show you, so you kind of see the time frame of it. So you see right now it's 4 o'clock in the morning. If you wait until 12 p.m., it's going to be 44 cents. So obviously you don't want to do that. You don't want to charge at that time because it's going to be more expensive. So you kind of want to find the cheaper charging times in your area. But let's get to the numbers. Let me show you a breakdown of what I've been doing. Again, I'm not the greatest. I don't like to wake up super early. I mean, as you can see, it's 4 o'clock, but some, when I'm out here, when I'm working, I can get to this money and I can get to these times. But when I'm not, I take my time. So let me show you the numbers, okay? Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to kind of show you little by little my daily charging costs. So as you can see, this is for that day. This is for the next day. And I'll definitely break it down as we go. Well, at the end, I'll kind of break it down. So every day it's pretty much, I average about $15, $20 because I have to charge twice. So about $20 is generally what I average. You can kind of see some days is a little bit more, some days is definitely a lot less. But the average, if I have to charge twice, is about $20 a day. So, you still kind of see I'm charging at different charging stations. So the whole point when you look at these numbers and stuff, I'm showing you like the different locations and all of that. With charging, it's about when you charge. So the times that you see me like paying more money, like $18, $15, it's more so because I'm charging more so in the afternoon than as opposed in the morning, in the early morning. I'll be honest, I don't always like to wake up super early, so you can kind of see. But when I'm really on it, you see like the $5 charging, the $6 charging, the $7 charging. Those are early in the morning. And my biggest recommendation to anybody is if you're going to supercharge, treat it like a gas station. We all know, sorry about that. We all know, like, with gas stations, okay, the Shell on 7th Avenue may be cheaper than the Chevron by the airport. We all know, like, there's certain gas stations that are cheaper. There's certain gas stations that are more expensive. With charging, it's the same exact way, but it's about what time you're charging. So if you charge at a super intense time, like 5 o'clock rush hour, it's going to cost you way more than if you charge at like 2 o'clock in the morning, because nobody's outside. So you want to get the better charging costs. You just have to wake up early. As a driver, usually you can see how many times I did wake up. Those are going to be the cheaper side. That's when it's on the cheaper side. But you just kind of think about it like that. If you can charge early in the morning, generally you can literally pay like $5, $10 every day, every other day or whatever. In my case, you can kind of tell I'm driving, I'm trying to make it happen. So I wasn't necessarily able to do that every single day, and sometimes you just pay a little bit more. But ultimately, you see that even as a driver, even putting almost 9,000 miles on the car in a month, I'm really only paying like $20. Again, sorry about that. I'm really only paying $20 a day. That's the most that I really pay. So as of right now, it's the cheapest option. All right, guys. So I am back. Now that you done got the chance to see the numbers, if you want to actually do the calculations of every day and every week, you're more than welcome to do that. You can pause the video and kind of do your, calculate it and all of that stuff. But for me, rough math, simple math, it's about $70 a week on average, and it's about $10 a day is average. Yes, some days are more, some days are less, but that's the average. That's generally what I spend. And with those numbers, just take into account, I generally charge to 100% most times that I charge. If you know anything about EVs, that last, you want to charge to 80%. Okay. Let me tell everybody that charge to 80%. It will save you so much time. But in my case, I be chilling. I be watching Netflix. I be watching YouTube. Or let's say it's raining outside and I don't really want to get out, or I'm on the phone, or I'm comfortable. Listen, I charge to 100%. I can admit that. I'm going to be very upfront with you. I do charge to 100% for the most part all the time. This is the standard model LFP battery. Yeah, I could charge to 100% as much as I want to. But, I don't recommend it if you're trying to do a video where you're comparing gas to charging or you're trying to make it cheap and all of that stuff. You absolutely can save a hell of a lot of money and a hell of a lot of time. So, with all of the numbers that you've seen, just take it. If it was a $20 day, $20 charging session, divided by 2. if I only charge to 80, or like, take away $5, $10, but like ultimately all I'm trying to tell you guys is that it is cheap for me. $10 a day, $70 a week is doable. And then that's not also including the maintenance. But I know this video was about the charging, so I hope you got a chance to kind of understand what it's like when you go into a charging station and you're constantly supercharging. Those are the prices. I mean, I didn't really show you the process or anything like that, but those are the prices, okay, that at least I'm paying here in the South Florida market. Yes, it's market dependent. Yes, it's dependent on the time that you charge. Yes, it's dependent on what percentage you go to. But, you can kind of understand, if you want it cheaper, just charge to 80%. You want it cheaper, charge in the morning. You want it, you have that ability. Just like you have the ability, if you're driving a gas car, to find the cheapest gas station, drive around, whatever. Or if you're like me, you just be like, listen, I'm going to that gas station. So in my case, I do find a cheaper charging station, but, I'm not going always between 12 and 4. That is the cheapest time that you can charge. That's off-peak charge. So, this is kind of long-winded, but listen, you want it cheap, charge between there. you'll see, I promise you, $5 charge, you're good. 0 to 100, $5 every time. $5, $6 every time, right? Other than that, okay, $10, $10, $15. Other than that, you know, you want to charge to 100%, okay, maybe $20. And that's kind of how it breaks down, you know. So with that being said, if you like the content, yeah, I'm at 100 subscribers, so I appreciate everybody. Listen, give me a like on the video, man. I need that. Give me a like on the video. Hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to make it out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying. If you feel different, if you feel like there's a variable that I missed, or you actually wanted the calculations or something like that, let me know in the comments. You guys know I respond to every comment. I'm talking to you. Talk to me in the comments. Other than that, man, listen, man, I done been out here, you know what I'm saying? It's time for me to go home. So I'm going to holler at y'all. Bye.